Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I don't like long intros, so I'm just going to say today I'm going to be doing this hot flamingo Barbie pink look, very affordable using drugstore and affordable products. So to see how I got this look, stay tuned. Alright, so it's quite simple to start off this look. I'm using the Wet n Wild brow pencil in the shade chocolate brown, and I'm just going to quickly do my brows off camera. This is a really good affordable pencil. I did one of my eyes off camera, and I'm starting by using the P. Louise eye base in shade Rumor number 3, and I'm just going to go ahead and pat that on until I have a nice even thin layer of eye base. So you're going to need one brush, and you're going to need a color switch because it's pretty much the only brush I used. I'm starting by using this Morphe Single Shadow in the shade Magical Magenta, and I'm placing that on the outer corner. Basically, what you're going to be doing is placing color and blending out the edges, and that's pretty much it. This look, I saw it on Instagram. There are a couple of my favorite makeup artists that have done this technique, and I absolutely love it. It's a great way to implement color and playing with color, but not doing too much technique, you know what I mean? The next shade I'm going in is Orchid. This is a hot pink shade, and I'm just placing that on the center of the lid, and again, blending out the edges. And you pretty much repeat this process over and over and over until you get, you know, the blending that you want. The next shade is called Barbie Girl. So these are all different shades of pink. You have your purpley pink, which is the orchid color. You have your hot pink, and now you have like this Barbie pink. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. So this Barbie Girl pink, and that's going to be my third shade, and that's actually all the shades I used as far as my pinks go. In the center though, I did use the Morphe 35B palette, and I just used the white in there just to kind of serve as a base for this Makeup Forever Starlight drop. This is in shade number 2. It's like a rose gold pinky shade. It's very subtle, but it does give a small sheen to the center of the tear duct. And that's ultimately what I used it for. And then I'm moving on to mascara and liner, and yeah, I actually have started this process where I do my lower lash line right after I do my top, and I've been liking it a lot. It actually helps me get through my makeup a lot faster. So right here, I'm just using the same brush that I used on the top to apply the color, and I'm applying all 3 of those shades to my lower lash line in the exact same order they're in at the top. I know you guys could probably like hear my book, but I need to know what colors I'm using. So for my lower lash line, I'm also using the ColourPop Swerve eyeliner, and then for mascara, I'm using this Essence mascara. Yo, y'all be sleeping on Essence. I actually had this mascara for a while, and I thought it was cheap and it wouldn't work, but it actually did. So for lashes, I'm using these Ardell 206 lashes. They're very wispy and very spiky, so you can kind of see in between. Now that I'm looking at this look, I feel like I should have added like a wing liner, but you know, the next time I do this technique, I will do that. So for foundation, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Toffee, and I'm using a Morphe, this is one of their foundation brushes, or it might be ᗷᖇoᗯᔕ. I think it's a ᗷᖇoᗯᔕ foundation brush. And I'm stippling that into my skin and kind of blending it out. I actually have a mosquito bite right there on my forehead, which pissed me off so much. If you follow me on Twitter, I was completely ranting about this stupid mosquito. So now moving on to concealer. I've actually had this concealer for a while, and it's actually pretty good. I never use it. This is also by Wet n Wild. This is their concealer in medium tawny, and I'm just blending that out using my Juno sponge. I promise you guys I will get another Juno sponge, but I think I'm just being cheap. Like, I don't know. It's only $6. Like, it's 10 times cheaper than the Beauty Blender. Like, and I have like tons of Beauty Blenders, so I think I just talked myself into getting a couple of these Juno sponges. So I'm blending that out. All of my highlighted areas pretty much stay the same, and then I'm moving on to setting it. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow in the shade Caramel Toffee, and yeah. So I'm using the shade Caramel Toffee, and I'm using the yellow banana shade to set underneath my eyes, as well as to bake. I like baking with a pressed powder. It's nice. So I just like really dug into the powder, and I'm going to go ahead and bake in all my normal areas. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with the pressed powder in Golden Tan to, you know, set the rest of my face. I just use a little bit, that's why I use such a big fluffy brush. Now going back in with the Mega Glow, I'm going in with the bronzer part, and I'm going to bronze my face. So you guys can see this was like a very inexpensive thing. I was listening to music, probably Chris Brown, because, you know, I love Christopher. Now, moving on to blush. I'm sorry, I'm not moving on to blush. I'm contouring my nose. All of this is using the Mega Glow palette. It's such a 2-for-1, girl. Like, go ahead, check it out. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. If you have any other brands you want me to try out, leave that down below as well, because I love doing these one brand type tutorials. So now I'm moving on to blush. For blush, I'm using the Color Icon by Wet n Wild in the shade Mellow Wine. And this is so pigmented that just one touch in it, I was able to do both cheeks. But it's such a pretty color. I love this flush that blush gives you. I like to put it over my nose as well. So pretty, just try it. For highlight, you guys know I like to combo my Photo Focus 3-in-1 priming water in the scent Rose and the highlighting power in Precious Petals. It's their Photo Focus highlighting Mega Glow, whatever. This is in Precious Petals. It's a very pretty popular highlight from Wet n Wild. Now moving on to lips, the combo I'm using today, I'm using the ColourPop liner in the shade Lady, and then my Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade 967 Dollhouse Pink. And now this is a pink. That's why I needed a really deep lip liner in order to make it work. Otherwise, I would be looking like a crackhead. Just adding a little more highlight, and that completes this look. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe to my channel to help my family grow over here. I would really appreciate it if you would share my videos. Help a sister out. Share. Follow me on my social media, and until next time, guys, stay blessed.